Alright. Don't have very long today. I'm gonna need to go to sleep at some kind of decent time.
So,
Away we go.
Hey. Yo. You sure you kids gonna be okay on your own?
we'll be fine. I mean, probably.
Take care, boss.
Same to you. Be careful out there.
Thanks, bye.
Yeah, summer vacation, here we come!
You look unusually serious, Inspector Hasagawa.
Oh, Commissioner Kaburagi. My apologies. I've been short on sleep. I've not been on an undercover case in quite some time.
I wholly understand. Have you liaised with the Phantom Thieves?
Affirmative. I've gained their cooperation. However, proceedings are touch and go. Some of them are also very quick on the uptake. Nevertheless, I guarantee you that I will win them over.
Understood. As expected from someone so dependable.
Well, I still owe you for taking me under your wing. I'm happy to do whatever you require.
Keep at it until you get to the bottom of this case, but do not get too attached to them. At this point, their arrest is an inevitability.
Attached? I haven't been attached to anything in a long time.
So you say. And how's the girl? Go home. At least every so often. Understood?
Ma'am. No way she's buying anything about that world. I've got to wring a lead out of them. Don't take it personally, Phantom Thieves. All I want is for this case to be solved, and I'll use you however I have to.
Yeah, but you're already like on the cover in Mementos with those, which means you're a good guy. So.
Yo, where are we now?
Looks like we're coming up on Tochigi Prefecture. We've come a pretty long way.
Tochigi. Tochigi is famous for the Nikko Toshogu Shrine, dedicated to Tokugawa Ieyasu.
I heard the monkey sculptures there are adorable. I wonder if we'll get to see them. Ooh, I want strawberries! Let's go strawberry picking! Apparently, Gyoza's pretty big there too. Utsunomiya is supposed to be the place for it.
You say gyoza? Oh, hell yeah! We're gonna get some, right?
Let's not forget the ramen, boys.
Of all the things to get excited about.
Well, fuck you, Cat.
understandable. We could all use some time to unwind every now and then. And besides, we've already discussed it. We could just go straight to Hokkaido, but we decided it would be more worthwhile to check out a variety of places rather than just one. And there might be jails in other cities besides Shibuya and Sapporo.
Not only that, but the supposed monarch of Sapporo won't even be in town till the 8th. We have the time. There's no reason we shouldn't make use of it.
Second time.
I guess you have a point.
Wait, say we find a jail before then. Does that mean we're sort of hunting for monarchs along the way? Oh, we're taking the Phantom Thieves to a whole new level. This is starting to feel real badass.
So my operating theory here is that Akechi has moved out into the open and he's like, I can't stop thinking about Joker. So he started this horse shit. And I'm not sure how much Igor's disappearance affects Akechi since he was Yaldabaoth's champion. But, you know, he seemed perfectly capable of summoning his persona, even though I shot Yadabow from his fucking chest. But also, that was Maruki's kind of illusionary shit. So, give or take. I don't know what the effect would be. But also, I think it's like, I need to draw Joker out into the open. So he started doing this bullshit. And then when he saw the Phantom Thieves reform, he was like, yes! Fuck! Yeah! So now, that's what we're heading into. But that's my theory.
Well, if there is a jail, I'm sure Sophia will let us know.
Leave that to me. I should be able to handle it. I think.
You'd think the AI would be a little more sure of herself.
Yeah, seriously, who or what are you?
I'm humanity's companion.
Dumbass, what do you think she's
There
not
she goes
saying?
singing again.
Don't think too hard about it. I'm sure we'll learn more if she sticks around. Isn't that right, Sophia?
That's right, An. Oh, that reminds me, Mako-chan. You've been driving this whole time. Are you doing okay? I have my license too, so I could always drive if you want. Well, you just got yours, Haru, so I'll try to handle as much of the driving as I can.
Does anyone else have
Damn.
a license? I
Said,
don't.
fuck you, bitch.
Apologies, I do not.
Me neither. I want to get
Joker
mine
should.
soon. Do you have one?
Nope.
Well, I guess we did just reach driving age.
Sorry, Mako-chan. Don't push yourself too hard, okay?
I won't.
Although we might be taking more breaks. I wouldn't want to put any of us at risk.
That's fine by me. We want our Makoto to stay nice and well rested.
So you're going to keep driving, Makoto? I think so. For the time being. That sounds
I'll give you this, Makoto's hot,
there
but
anything
she's
I can do
fucking
to help?
annoying.
Well, since you have.
And a robot.
Do you think you could find a place to stop and rest? I could probably use a break. We can have lunch there, too. Okay. I'd be happy to. There's a riverbank up ahead that should be perfect.
Lunch by a river, huh? Oh man, this is feeling like a real road trip. Yo, this spot is perfect.
Wait, is Makoto legal? Yeah, her and Haru are big legal now, aren't they? Oh yeah.
Is this even real? I've only ever seen this kind of place online.
Seriously. Ugh. And this is the perfect weather for cooking outdoors, too.
What y'all
Shall
look
we
at
get
me
started
for?
then? Boss gave us some ingredients, didn't he? Oh, this is going to be so nice. Cooking lunch with everyone. All right. We'll leave the main course to you.
Why? Well, LeBlanc curry is always gonna be the go-to. SP.
It smells great. I think we have a winner.
I know that smell. That's Sojiro's curry, no doubt. Oh, my stomach. I need...
The rice has been prepared. We're ready whenever.
Oh, it's so good. Ugh, I can eat this forever.
Indeed. And to be surrounded by nature in all its splendor makes it taste that much better. Is there more?
Sorry, Inari. The great Phantom Thief Futaba just swiped the very last plate.
Last! Fate is cruel.
Oh, come on. Don't act so depressed. It's not like it's...
I'll make it again. No trip.
You will! Please do.
Ah, that was killer. I can't even move.
I'm full, too. How about I pour us some tea and we can all just relax?
I'm down. Ooh, why don't we roast marshmallows later on, too?
Jeez, you seriously still thinking about food?
What of it? There's always more sweets.
All right.
Well, back.
Finish our break with some tea and sweets, then get going.
Ooh, that might be enough for me to get Futaba's thing.
road for a while. Where are we now?
We'll be entering Sendai soon.
We made a lot of stops, but no sign of any jails, huh?
Well, I'm definitely feeling a little more relaxed now. I wouldn't want those things popping up everywhere. Also, it's getting kinda dark. How about we call it a day?
Yes, we should decide where we want to stay for tonight.
Shouldn't we eat first? What's good in Sendai?
As far as local delicacies go, there's always beef tongue. There's plenty of specialty shops around.
Nonsense. Delicious as that sounds, we must go to Mount Aoba Park and see the remains of Sendai Castle. They house a statue of the late Lord Date Masamune. I'd very much like to see the one-eyed dragon for myself.
Fair enough.
I want to take a bath first. I'm not sleeping in the camper all sweaty and sticky.
Let's just go into Sendai and do our own shit.
Well, what should we do?
We'll do it all.
This is where I come in. Searching. Overnight parking lots, beef tongue, Date Masamune, and nearby bathhouses. Leave it to me. I'll find the most efficient route to everything you've suggested.
Wow, you can do all...
It's nothing special. I'm just doing a wide search and lining up our destination. We should first head to the parking lot at Mount Alba Park. Then we can walk to the statue of Masu... Huh?
What's up?
The smell. There might be a jail here.
Whoa, for real? You can really tell just off that, huh?
Are you sure, Sophia? I think so. I can't pinpoint it yet, and that may be because of the distance. But this feels the same as Shibuya.
Check it out.
Alright then, we're heading to Sendai. We shouldn't be too much longer. Well, Sophia, can you smell the jail?
Yes, I'm sure of it. There's a jail somewhere in this city. So there really are more jails besides the one in Shibuya?
If there's a jail, then something rotten's going on around town.
You're right. We'll need to look into that first.
And how are we supposed to do that? Sendai's a pretty big city, after all.
We could check some more of the popular sightseeing spots. We might hear something if there's people around.
Great thinking. And what's more, we're right here in Mount Aoba Park, home to the statue of Lord Masamune.
Dude, you can check out the statue tomorrow. I'm starving.
Excuse me? There's no guarantee the statue will still be here come sunrise. A trip is a once-in-a-lifetime experience. Once you've set a plan, you must act on it without delay.
Ah, there he goes. I'll never understand that logic of his.
By the way, Mako-chan, did you find out if it's okay for us to sleep in the car tonight?
Yes, I actually just got confirmation. At least we won't have to worry about finding a place to sleep. And it looks like there are lots of sightseers here, so we should have plenty of chances to ask around.
Should we check out the statue? It's only a short walk from here, right?
It's close. Very close.
Then let us depart. Lord Masamune awaits.
Let's go. Let's go.
Fucking stupid ass fucking cat. Gonna see what they have. Should take opportunities as they come by to get healing items. They're kind of limited in this game.
Oh, so this is it! This is that Masamune statue Inari was going on and on about. It looks so cool. I bet he'd be cutting down shadows left and right if he were in a jail with us.
Such remarkable craftsmanship. It's truly the one-eyed dragon in all his glory.
How majestic.
Indeed. I should have expected as much from such an icon. We must come back during the day and...
The hell? What's all this about?
Prince of Nightmares, Volume 1. 20th reissue celebration?
Reissue celebration? So they're promoting a book? I doubt they got permission to do this. Maybe it's some kind of prank.
What a reprehensible miscreant. Putting up such tasteless flyers for their own gain.
Let's take them down.
That's better.
Well, you happy, Yusuke?
Yes. Now that I've seen the great Masamune, my apologies for taking so much of everyone's time. Let's move on.
Alright, that's one item off the list. Next up, beef tongue soup.
Let's see if these local... Oh, sorry. It might be hard to get in if we bring a cat along.
What?
Oh,
It's kind of late too, but fucking I guess.
Holy shit! Is this for real? This meat is so thick, so soft. Damn, that's good.
Ryuji, cut it out! You're spitting all over me!
I think Yusuke's crying over here.
I don't even want to know what his regular diet is like if this is enough to make him cry. Either way, food's delicious.
hey, let me have some too.
I swear, you are the noisiest cat on the planet. Ask him to split some with you.
You can share, Ryuji. You're having fun.
Want to?
I'm hungry too, you know.
Not so loud, you idiot!
Is that a cat I hear?
Oh shit!
Am I hearing things? I could have sworn I heard a cat.
You're kind of cute, lady.
Nope, not a real cat at least. We were just practicing our cat sounds. Right, Ryuji?
Meow?
Just like when he said meow.
Oh, come on. You're not fooling anyone. Sounds to me like he's in the bag of the gentleman with the glasses. Oh, that's sweet. Are you going to share?
Listen, lady, you're cute, but you need to get out of my fucking...
The stands.
Get out of my face.
So loud!
Oops. Sorry. You're right. By the way, is this your first time having Sendai beef tongue? I should tell you, the oxtail soup's to die for. Did you know oxtail soup is packed with collagen? A lot of people seem to think it's good for your skin.
This lady reminds me of you, Link.
Human cognition can be quite misleading. You may think you feel a change when none has occurred. This is the placebo effect and...
Yo, dude, she's just going on.
Does she even notice us talking right now?
This overwhelming onslaught of pointless info. We got ourselves a nerd, ladies and gentlemen.
Sorry about, you know,
This is who my friends told me to be.
What? Oh, you mean the cat? By the way, are you all students?
What about it? I'm legal, if that's what you're
I
asking.
see a couple of you being in college, but not you. You've still got an air of innocence about you. In which case, you'll be taking your entrance exam soon, right? Have you decided where you're going to apply yet?
You're talking to Futaba, right?
Oh, forgive me. I haven't even introduced myself. I'm Kuani Chinose. I work as a researcher over at Toho University.
I'm sure Brittany will like that.
Hey, you guys should come check out the campus. It's way up in the mountains. It's a lot of fun. Lots of bears this season, too.
That makes me want to come less.
The bears?
Oh, you know, we kind of got something going on already, so...
I see. Yes, well, it's important that you do what you want while you're still young.
Oh. Thanks?
Well then, I've had my fill of beef tongue, so it's probably farewell, young...
I'm not eating this.
So, she was weirdly energetic, huh?
Well, thankfully we avoided getting in trouble. We should be grateful she didn't tell on us.
Sorry. That was my fault.
Nah, I got carried away too.
Sorry, Mona-chan. We'll buy you some sasa kamaboko. You mean the fish cake on the skewers with that nice layer of...
Nice! Oh my gosh! Oh, his latest work was just perfect. I was only reading it 2 nights. Speaking of which, I read in a magazine interview he's going to be at the station today. Oh, there's no way I'd miss that.
Alright, let's finish eating. And quietly this time.
Yes, ma'am.
I couldn't make an argument of why that wouldn't be me, sad face.
Yeah. 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 There was no argument to be made.
Whew, I'm stuffed.
How you can eat 5 bowls of rice is beyond me. Is your stomach a black hole or something?
Look, if they're offering free refills, then you can bet I'm ordering them.
This man has a point.
Indeed. You can eat the first bowl and focus exclusively on the glistening of the meat. Then the aroma on the next, and so on.
Pretty sure that's just you.
Well, I will say the food here certainly is delicious.
Yeah! Good job, Sophia.
It was, as they say, a piece of cake.
Guess we should leave where we eat up to Sophia now, huh?
Went to Golden
What's
Corral.
going on over there?
Sophia takes us to Golden Corral and beating her ass.
Natsume-san, your latest issue was just amazing in the whole way.
Natsumi-san, over here! Can you please sign my copy?
Thank you for all your support. Whoa, hold on now. Only 1 autograph per person, please.
Look at this fucking smarmy asshole. Look at his rose-colored glasses. He's a bitch. Look at his hair. Look at the top of his head. Look at his fucking collar. Look at his fucking cheekbone. There's no point. It's dull. This is a bitch. This nigga's eyebrows are on fleek. You're a dude and you're not Korean. You're a bitch. I just don't understand. Look at his eyes!
To the back of the line. Ladies first, you see.
Look at him. Look at his little mole. He's a pervert.
What the hell's that?
He looks pretty popular. I heard that woman say latest book. Does that mean he's a writer?
Oh. Hello
You saw
there.
on, huh?
Are you looking for an autograph as well? Or perhaps a handshake?
Are you talking to Haru? Because you two have like equal forehead status, so I bet you are. Yeah.
Oh, how terribly rude of me to keep such lovely fans waiting.
Who are you?
Please, accept this as a token of my apology, yes? Don't worry, I've already signed it.
Okay.
Listen, we were just passing by.
Ah, is that so?
Prince of Nightmares by Ango Natsume.
Yours truly, Ango Natsume. It's a pleasure.
That's great. Get out of
Prince of
here.
Nightmares. That's the name from those flyers on the Masamune statue.
My flyers on Masamune's statue? Ah, I think I know what happened. That's most likely the work of some of my more zealous fans. I appreciate them promoting my work, but it appears they went overboard somewhat. Allow me to apologize on their behalf.
Yo, back off, dude. Can't you see you're making her uncomfortable?
Yeah, see, this is the real one. And he's probably gonna throw hands, but Ryuji will also run his fucking cheeks. So, like, he's like, yo, back off. You're making her uncomfortable. Just get out of here. Seriously, back off.
And who are you supposed to be?
That's my girlfriend. I mean, I cheated on her. If that's a save file we're going off of, but that's, like, totally my girlfriend.
I believe I was addressing these lovely young ladies here. I thank you not to interrupt.
I'm about to interrupt your fucking breathing cycle.
Sorry, but they're with us. Got a problem, you can always talk to me.
Look at this man. Look at this man among men. Sorry, but these belong to us. And if you have a problem with that, please see the manager. Also, the manager is me. Run him.
Do you seriously seriously think you can get away with speaking to me like that?
What are you gonna do about it? Try me.
My, this one's got some backbone, doesn't it?
Yeah, I don't have to level up my guts in this game. Run your fucking hands.
Mr. Natsume, we need to get moving soon.
Well then, it seems I must be going. I've a magazine interview to get to. To all those who have read my book, I thank you from the bottom of my heart.
I wonder... He might be using ammo, but it doesn't seem like he is.
To buy 10 more copies tomorrow to show him just how much I care.
Who was that man?
I don't know if he was some local big shot or whatever, but he sure was pissing me off.
He was a strange one for sure. But the people around him seemed really happy. Why was that?
Probably because they're a bunch of weirdos.
I must agree. He wasn't at all deserving of such praise, even in the form of flattery.
Are you alright, Haru?
Mm-hmm.
Probably reminded of her fucking
Surprised,
old fucking fiance.
So popular. Doesn't make any sense.
There might be something else going on here. We could even be changing people's hearts.
You mean he's the monarch of the Sendai jail?
It's just one possibility.
No, I think you might be onto something. If he's the monarch, then everything else totally makes sense.
Let's gather some intel first.
I got my laptop back at the RV. Should be able to dig something up from there.
If I catch someone stealing Futaba's laptop, I'm going to kill them, no questions.
Hell yeah, no fantasy.
Why are you wearing a kimono? And who is this helly bland dude next to you? This is the plot to a hentai, I swear.
Hey.
He's the chosen one.
Hey.
Melvin, calm down.
No. That vending machine happened to restock itself by chance? Fuck yeah. 10 HP ain't a lot, but you know, everything adds up.
Alright, let's go over what we know so far. Sophia, you can confirm there's a jail here, correct?
The smell got a lot stronger once we entered the city. So yes, I'm sure of it.
And the man we met earlier,
Make
his
sure to
name
visit
was
shops
Ango
for
Natsume?
souvenirs.
I just did a quick search on
Okay.
him. Here's what came up. Ango Natsume, grandson to renowned writer Sogo Natsume. Currently a successful light novel author. Says the guy kicked off his career with his debut work, Prince of Nightmares, which won the grand prize in the Sokaisha Awards. This thing's selling stupidly well. It sold 1 million copies alone.
1 million? That's kinda nuts, right?
It's a bestseller.
Yeah, for someone's debut to hit numbers like that is nothing short of a miracle.
I checked social media, and well, this whole thing is kind of bizarre.
Natsume's fans are probably going on some kind of rampage, right? There's a rumor that some people got beat within an inch of their lives, just because they were sort of dressed like Natsume's characters.
Right. The worst part is that no one stepped in to stop them. In fact, the attackers were praised for what they did.
These are likely the same kinds of people who defile Masamune's statue with flyers. They clearly lack self-restraint.
The fans at the station seemed really passionate too. It was almost like they were part of a cult.
I'm checking some of the online forums. Looks like there's about 100 threads created about this dude almost every day, and they're all positive. Not only that, but all of these IP addresses are from Sendai.
That's crazy suspicious. This is definitely our guy then, right?
Nah, we need more intel.
That's true. We haven't determined his abilities as a writer yet.
If he really is just some freakishly talented writer, then the jail here has nothing to do with him, and he earned all that
Imagine
praise,
that
right?
happened cause you were
There's
dressed
still a
like
chance he's our
T-Rock.
monarch too, ain't there?
That's what we're gonna find out. Tomorrow, we'll go into town and see
Listen,
what intel we can take.
I'm not a huge fan, like, of J.K. Rowling. I'm a huge fan of her work. Not a huge fan of J.K. Rowling. But if I see you in the street looking like Draco Malfoy, I'm gonna beat your ass. And that's on sight. I look over and you have slicked back blonde hair. Your dad has slicked back blonde hair, and your mom looks like something foul's under her nose. I'm gonna run up on you, drop kick you, swing off on your dad. I'll probably just slap your mom. You're still a bitch, but you helped out, you know what I'm saying? But I'm swinging on you very quickly, with swiftness, with no remorse. I will drop you, and I will keep rocking you. You won't get back up. I will
He's
crash
the
your
monarch,
skull.
And there's a good chance we'll run into some victims who have their hearts
Not obsessed though, I swear.
just like in Shibuya.
And if I catch anybody out here looking like Cho Chang, they getting slapped.
Self-proclaimed member of Slytherin.
I'm not a self-proclaimed member of Slytherin. I was sorted in the Slytherin. And to answer your question, or to answer what your question implies, so the fuck what? Just because you were sorted in the house doesn't mean you have to like everybody in that fucking house, dumbass. There are people in Gryffindor who pissed Harry off. What was that nigga's name who wanted to be on the Gryffindor Quidditch team so bad in the 6th book? Cormac McLaggen, a Gryffindor and a piece of shit, and Harry disliked the shit out of him. He also cracked Harry's skull open one time. So, like, you don't have to like everyone you're sorted with.
Oh yeah, we should probably let Inspector Gramps know too, huh?
Good
Slytherin
idea.
basically
We
rode
might be able to
Malfoy.
give us some other clues too.
Yes, Link, because Malfoy's dad was rich, powerful, and also, like, one of the inner circle of Nazis. So, you generally don't want to piss off Nazis. Like, Malfoy's dad was in charge of most of their dads. So all Malfoy had to say was, their kid told me their dad said something against Voldemort. And Malfoy's like, for real? So then he goes and tells Voldemort that, and Voldemort reads his mind and finds out it's true. Or that Draco said it, at least. And he's like, hey, Ral, McNair, Crabbe, Goyle, come in here. Or I guess Ral, Crabbe, and Goyle, because McNair doesn't have a kid. And they'd be like, yes, my lord, and he'd be like, about it! And it'd be over. So you generally suck up to the people who can get you and your families killed. That's how survival works.
Okay, well, I guess we should all probably hit the hay. We've got a busy day tomorrow.
But me, I mean, I just want to run hands. Oh, and especially if magic was real and I had a wand, I wouldn't be scared of anybody. Oh no, you could not, you can't intimidate me. What are you gonna do, run my actual hands to Imperio? Walk off that cliff.
So, why the hell are we sleeping up top?
Because I don't want to get my hands ran by Haru.
Might as well be sleeping outside. Ain't it gonna be
It's
cramped?
about Ravenclaw, we all know.
Name one reputable witch or wizard from Ravenclaw. And if you Google it, you can give me the answer and I'd never know. But just know in your heart of hearts that you're a bitch. Name one.
There's nothing we can do.
Don't say Rowena Ravenclaw. She's not reputable if a house is named after
Not
her.
as bad as you say. Back when there were more students at the atelier, it was quite normal for us to sleep huddled together due to lack of space.
Man, you always keep cool in the weirdest possible way. You know that? Come on, guys, are we really just gonna call it a night? Shouldn't we, like, all be playing cards till super late or stargazing or something? Ain't that the kind of shit we're supposed to do on a big trip like this?
We're here to hunt bad guys, Ryuji. Sleep is fun.
You're missing the point, dude.
I'm sorry, could you repeat that? Because I was too busy listening to this. Because it sounded like you said Newt Scamander, who is a Hufflepuff. So, I'm not entirely sure where you're coming with that.
Garrick Ollivander.
Garrick Ollivander. Who? See, you had to have Googled that because, who? Let me try phonetically spelling what I think I just heard. Ollivander. You said Ollivander. Well, I've got news for you. Yeah, yep, that's what I thought. So, the wand maker in Britain is who you claim to be your famous, or fucking Call the Fame.
He's a wand maker.
Yeah, no, I know who Ollivander is. I just didn't know his first name was Garrick. Because no one in the book ever called him Garrick or even referred to his first name. He was always called Ollivander. So you Googled that, by the way, you bitch. Secondly, you realize he was a completely inferior wand maker, right? Like, out of the two that were really discussed, him and, Gregorovich.
You said to name a famous Ravenclaw person.
Ollivander's not fucking famous. He runs a shop in a busy street. He's a side character. They talk to him about once when Harry gets his wand, another time during the Trials of the Tournament at the weighing of the wands, and then the next time they talk to him, he's been beaten and fucked up in fucking Malfoy's basement by Voldemort, and Harry's like, you snitched. And he's like, you was torturing me, and Harry's like, I understand, but you snitched. So there's your claim to fame, you piece of fucking shit. And he was completely inferior to Gregorovich, because Gregorovich got his hands on the motherfucking Elder Wand and was copying its qualities to make better wands. Literally the only two famous things Ollivander did was sell a very deadly wand to Voldemort. Actually, it's one if you think about it. He sold a wand to Voldemort made of, what was Voldemort's wand made of? Yew? And then he sold the brother wand to Harry. He allowed that transaction to happen. He watched that wand choose that wizard and said, this can't possibly end badly. Spoiler alert. It ended slightly badly. It protected Harry a couple of times, and once he lost it, Harry was like, oh shit, I'm naked. And he didn't actually have defenses. You know, give a person a crutch, and then that crutch got kicked.
Forget it, Ryuji. We're up early tomorrow anyway, so you'd better get some rest.
Yeah, it's gonna be hot as hell with 3 of us and Morgana, ain't it?
Very true. That fur certainly won't help things either.
What do you want from me? I can't help that I'm a cat.
Do
Not
ghosts
that I'm
count?
actually a cat, though.
Do ghosts count? Oh, you are not going to talk about the Grey Lady. The only thing she did was steal her mother's shit like a greedy bitch, because she's a greedy bitch. That's her claim to fame is I'm a famous woman's daughter. That's like saying Zelda Williams is famous. No, she's not. She's just a famous person's daughter.
Guys, shut up.
Shit. Sorry.
Wrong. Not like that. Like this.
In essence, it's still being famous though by proxy.
You can't be famous by fucking proxy. I'm not discussing this with you. You just distracted me from this game, and I don't have forever to fucking play. Fucking asshole. You're the dumbest person on the fucking planet, I swear. Oh, the Grey Lady, she stole from her mother and got killed in a forest by a stalker. You're a bitch. You're literally just naming off any Ravenclaw side character you can think of. I'm sorry that you can Google up.
Even able to name her, she's still renowned in some sort of way.
She's renowned for being... Actually, you know something? No, she's not. Literally, as history remembers her, she ran away from her mom because she was tired of living in her shadow. And then she died in a forest. That's it. That's it! That's all she did. She got pissed that her mom was better than her, ran away to a forest, and then her mom got sick, And then her mom said, Bloody Baron, go find this bitch.
About Zelda Williams.
Oh, for fuck's sakes. Zelda Williams has... I'm not trying to knock her. I'm sure she's talented and whatnot, but she's done nothing. Simple. Very simple. Done nothing. She's just a famous person's daughter. That's it. That's all it is. And if you're kind of claim famous by proxy, she's not. You know, Jaden and Willow Smith, they made stuff and did things, and that made them famous. Being the proxy to a famous person boosted their work. They got an amazing signal boost off rip, which can be mostly like credited for their fame. I'll give you that. If Zelda Williams wrote a book tomorrow, I'm sure it would sell out in the first day. But she's not fucking famous, because she's not using... She's on like a jump pad, but the jump pad hasn't been activated, and she doesn't have to activate it. That's the famous by proxy you're talking about. She has the option to do that, but she's not famous. She's just a famous person's daughter. She has a head start, but she's not famous.
Aww.
I don't fucking like you. Link, not Sophia. I love Sophia. She's great. I'm sure she'll betray me too, but like, I love her. She's great.
Yeah.
She has done thing by the way she's been in movies like Up and Kura.
Literally never heard of those movies. I don't need that.
Is that what you want?
I don't
Come
need
shop with us
reviews. I
again.
don't need any reviews.
The movie Up and the Legend of Kura.
Nope.
Oh, yeah.
Never heard of it.
What'll it be?
Oh, that's good.
Here you are. Thanks again.
What a coincidence. What in heaven?
Nice.
Oh, that's
50
good.
HP to one ally? And 3?
Here you are. Thanks again.
Oh, that's good.
Here you are. Please
Gotta
come
have
back
ingredients. Okay.
Wait, please hold on.
This is like the most retarded walkway in history. Lavender just standing in public. Just hanging out.
Yo!
Yes.
Chocolate bananas,
Is that all? Sweet, thanks.
No one's gonna do anything cause she'll all out attack them.
Yeah, you know? Is something wrong, idiot? Yeah, idiot, get back to fucking work. You look just like Makoto.
Why, hello
I think I'm good on healing items for right now.
Wasn't Makoto looking at movie posters before?
Listen, whatever movie you were trying to tell me about is not coming through on this fucking 10SP. Mine.
Thank you. Come again.
It's not coming through well in this text-to-speech, so it's hard for me to really understand.
What
See
is
what you
it
got.
that you see? Stay safe out there.
I didn't exactly examine those
Allow
carefully.
me to take your order.
Plus 20 SP, agility plus
I
4
shall
pass.
Welcome.
I've never been a huge fan of the Yakisoba, but that's all allies. And it's cheap.
Come again.
Ooh.
My.
Yeah, no call, no showing is very... You can't do that.
Could it be?
Nice, thank you. Oh, Big Bang Burger. I thought...
How can I help you?
I guess Haru's family is still running this.
Have you decided?
That's actually very good. Yes, I'll take another. That's a vending machine. What's in the vending machine? SP items. Don't mind if I do. I'm gonna have to grind to jail to get this money back, but I'll be fine.
We've got what you need. So that's what you're
Oh.
getting? Can
This
you
will
hold
come
all
in handy.
that? So that's what you're getting? Can you hold up? So that's what you're getting? Thank you very much. So that's what you're getting? Can you hold all that? So that's what you're getting? Thank you very much. We recommend that. Can you hold all that?
These will be
So that's
very
what you're getting?
important.
Thank you very much.
We're keeping myself stocked. Fuck yeah. I was wondering where I would get that shit at.
Have you tried cooking
Bro.
before?
Yes?
Hey,
So he's plagiarizing work.
that's what I thought.
Oh,
Something's
Yusuke, we
amiss.
didn't speak. Yeah, I talked to them. Talked to you. I didn't want to talk to you, but I did anyways. Let's finish this investigation up then.
Let's go back. Let's go back.
It sucks the dude's heart's broken, but... Well, I mean, it's not his fault. It's not his fault.
Hey.
Oh. Then get you guys.
What did you say? Really? All right. Leave it to me.
That smug bastard's being promoted all over the place. Like I'm going insane.
That's quite a crowd for a book signing.
Oh, there's so many people. I think I'm gonna throw up.
I know the feeling.
Is he gonna give out his keyword for Emma and change everyone's hearts like Alice did?
See, I don't know.
We should keep an eye on him for now.
Natsume-san, I was so touched by your book. I ended up buying 50 copies.
Yeah, well, I bought 100. Some to read, some to collect, some to give out.
My goodness! Thank you. I'm flattered.
Reading your book somehow gives me hope. Courage to keep going. I won't rest until each and every one of my...
Well, I have said that I want my book to... I can't help but feel guilty, though.
No, it's okay. I'm helping you because I want to.
I heard the reason he started writing novels was for this poor girl who's supposedly he wanted her to keep...
Oh my gosh, that's beautiful.
I know,
my
that
gosh.
story alone's enough to make me cry. We have to tell the whole world.
I'd expected as much, but he's really popular.
Do you think that bit about the girl in the hospital is for real?
Not even a little. Actually, they're probably gonna try to make him compassionate. Oh, fuck him.
Like the type, if you ask me.
I don't think Natsume said anything resembling a keyword. Could it be because he really isn't a monarch? Or perhaps he's just being careful.
If he is the monarch, maybe everyone here's already had their hearts changed.
I would imagine so, since they're at his book
Meaning
signing.
he wouldn't need to give out his keyword. Hey, Inari, what's that you've been reading?
Ango Natsume's novel, Prince of Nightmare.
Inari? You actually bought that thing?
Read it when you're done, because that probably has useful intel.
Yes, I suppose that's fine. I was just curious as to whether or not the book was truly deserving of the fervent praise it's received.
Well, how is it? Is it good?
How should I put it?
It's utter garbage.
For any creative work, one should be able to feel some sense of its creator's passion. No matter how crude or unrefined the work may be, there should always be some sort of spark present to those engaging with it. I'm not terribly well versed in the literary arts, but I feel nothing when reading this book. The sentences are formed well enough, but what's here is shockingly hollow. It's as if these words have been taken from someone else, given the most bare minimum coat of paint possible.
Let me see. Oh, wow. This line here's lifted from an anime from 2 years ago. The words got changed a bit, but that's definitely it. Sneak. I think I've seen this one before too. And this one. Sheesh. This one too. Wait. Is this whole book just a bunch of stuff he ripped off and strung together?
Technically, that's what all art is. But I can see why if it's... Sometimes the best ideas come from looking at examples. A living tombstone. And I understand that, but if he's just... You can't just slap on a coat of paint. You've got to take what's been made and morph it into something new. And if what's new is really an amalgamation of something that you've set with your own spark, then in my opinion, that's new. This is not that.
If the original writers, or worse, their fans, ever saw this, there'd be a frickin' riot online.
I can't possibly fathom how such a fraudulent piece of work garnered this much praise. That is, unless the fans had their desires stolen.
How to change arts.
That's all that we know now. Safe to say there's definitely something going on here.
If only we knew the keyword, we can investigate the jail for ourselves.
Think we should ask some of his fans? They've all had their desires taken, right?
If this is anything like the situation in Shibuya, I doubt they'll tell us anything.
Guess we're kinda stuck then. Have we heard anything from Gramps yet?
He said he'd be here by tonight. Maybe he learned something.
Alright then. I guess we should go ahead and wait for Inspector Hasagawa then.
Hold on.
Yes?
Why do you think Natsume wrote this novel?
I would imagine for money.
So it's all about money, is that it? You may be right. It wouldn't make much sense if that weren't the case.
Oh, I see. So this is Yusuke's personal thing. He's like, An was, oh, you're using your influence as a beautiful
What about
woman.
authentic artist who just painted based upon their surroundings without using other people? Sure, the scenery can count as their eye.
Yes. I suppose, but you can't exactly rip off nature, if you understand what I mean. So this is Yusuke's personal thing. He's like, but art for the sake of money, I've heard that before, yes.
No matter how much praise your work receives, if it was built on the backs of others, then you cannot truly call that praise your own.
No, you cannot.
Those compliments will surely ring empty. Anyone in the arts should know this. That is why I don't understand. What was he thinking when he wrote this novel?
What are you two doing? Let's get going.
My apologies. It wasn't my intention to hold you. Let's be off.
Pretty nice ride you've got here.
Fuck you.
And I gotta say, I didn't expect Sendai to be on the agenda. How'd you know there was a jail here?
None of your business.
Well,
You smelled it?
anyways, have you learned anything new?
Ah, yes. Ango Natsume. Yeah, he's suspicious all right. His book's been selling like crazy, but only here in Sendai. Most of the other stuff I've heard lines up with what you guys told me. Anyhow,
Did you
I
throw
did some asking
hands with
around,
the shadow
and
with
here's what I
blue
found.
sparks yet?
No, actually, as a matter of fact, I didn't touch it, as I was advised not to touch it, and I was getting my ass beat by shadows that didn't have blue sparks. And I was like, no. So,
Apparently, everyone in Natsume's little fan club becomes friends with him through Emma.
okay, then that settles that. Emma is the common
And once
link.
that happens, they start buying his book any and every chance they get. Some even go into debt because of it. Any of this sound familiar?
It's just like what happened with Alice.
He might have different methods from
Why
Alice
do you not
Hiragi,
have the
but I'm
Moxie?
almost certain Natsume's using the same power.
Because, Link, everybody's got Moxie until they get tossed on their fucking neck.
Well, in that case, we really need to get our hands on his keyword.
Can't we just nab the shithead and make him cough it up?
No, Ryuji, we can't kidnap people. I like your enthusiasm, though. Keep it up.
Do that, and I would have to arrest you for assault. You can ramble on about the jails all you want. Best case scenario is you getting dragged off to a mental institution.
Ah, right.
Well, we're phantom thieves, so going at it directly's not preferred anyway.
Ah, there goes Beauty Thief. Always trying to be elegant and subtle and stuff.
Beauty what?
She's talking about Haru.
My name is Beauty Thief.
I see.
You can't
She's really
arrest
calling
someone if they have a change of heart.
I'm sorry, would you like to say that to Alice Hiragi, who is currently in lockup, and that's how we got her phone? Cause she looks pretty fucking arrested to me.
Getting back on track, we gotta think of a way to get that keyword.
That's where I come in. You better thank me for this later.
For what?
Natsume's holding a party tonight in celebration of Prince of Nightmares, passing over 1 million in sales. And I just happen to have enough invitations for all of you. Which means...
We're crashing a party?
Hey, that sounds fun as hell, don't you think?
That's not what I meant. I mean Gramps or Hasegawa.
I've already forgot what you said a second ago. I was focusing on this. Where did you get those, by the way?
Wouldn't you like to know? Better to keep you in the dark. But let's just say, I know a guy. So, what do you think? Glad we struck a deal?
You did pretty good, Gramps.
Yeah, nice one, Gramps.
I must admit, I'm seeing you in a whole new light, Gramps.
Yeah, you really came through, Gramps.
I knew we could count on you, Gramps-son.
Come on, guys. At least call
This
me by my name.
text-to-speech is super delayed.
What about it?
Don't feel bad, Gramps.
Got him.
Thank you all very much for coming today. This is just a small token of my appreciation. Nevertheless, I hope you enjoy yourselves.
Congratulations, Mr. Natsume. Truly.
It's all thanks to everyone working so hard to push sales. All I did was right.
Oh, you're too modest.
It really is impressive how well you've done, considering the amount of competition there is these days.
I doubt there's 1 million people in the city, which is the really fucked up part. Like, even if there were 900,000 people in this city, that's still a lot of people pushing a lot of copies to meet that 1 million goal.
I know we tried to promote you early on as the grandson of renowned writer Sogo Natsume, but,
Is that Krunk? Is that Krunk?
it really is impressive how well you've done, considering the amount of competition there is these days. But I know we tried to promote you early on as the grandson of renowned writer Sogo Natsume, but,
That's someone doing a Krunk impersonation, or that's Krunk.
I never would have expected you to perform this well.
The praise you've received is due entirely to your talent, Mr. Natsume. You're a...
My talent, you say? Well now, I wouldn't go as far as to say that.
Especially since you're a plagiarizing bitch! Oh, I got a nasty cough over
The
here.
words on the page matter little. If there's something worth talking about, the people will all from there. All to do is craft a little... For example, take that origin story about how I...
Pardon my asking, but is that story really true, Mr. Natsume?
I'm afraid truth...
The metro area
Fiction.
population of
Does
Sendai
anyone
in
really
2020 was 2327000, a 039 increase from 2019.
What I heard is roughly 230,000 people. And, disgusting, by the way. If you're running 230,000, and we know not everybody has been swayed by him, so we can round 30,000 people out of that. Let's say he's managed to change. This mad lad has managed to change 200,000 hearts. Every single one of them would have to buy 5 copies to make that happen, which is disgusting. But in actuality, he's probably... I will max him out.
2,327,000.
2,327,000. Okay, that makes more sense. my point still stands. I'm going to max him out as having changed 100,000 people. And that's absolute max, and that's fucking insane. Each one needs to buy 10 copies. Each one needs to buy 10 copies. And that's if he's gotten to 100,000 people. In actuality, I'd say he's closer to the 10,000 range. Because not everybody's under his bullshit. Like, his editors probably haven't bought a bunch of fucking books. But, like, if it's... The lower the number of hearts he's changed, the more absolutely retarded this becomes. Because that's even more copies everyone has to buy to pass 1 million in this city.
You might recall Ichiryu Saimanorame's confession on TV not too long ago. Surely you remember.
Hey, we don't talk about that fucking cuck.
His signature piece. What was the name of it?
Oh, you mean the Sayuri?
Ah, yes. That's it. The Sayuri.
That's crunk, I fucking swear.
That piece was certainly lauded as the pinnacle of beauty at the time. But if you ask me...
Yusuke's about to run this nigga's hands.
Is the trash.
Dick! The trash? How rude! He has no idea what was put into that painting. Who does he think he is?
Yusuke, I know how you feel, but...
I'm alright. I have a favor to ask. Would you mind if I handled this one? I promise I'll get the keyword from
In actuality, this game was conceived in Japan in 2019, so theoretically the population would be even less than the one I mentioned.
So he'd have even less opportunity to change people's hearts. And none of these people look like they've had their heart changed. They look like they're just a bunch of swanky assholes, so...
But...
There's a good chance he remembers your faces from the other day. However, I was toward the back of the crowd, so there's a good chance he won't recognize me.
Go! Please do. You are a student of
Yusuke might be our
Madarame's.
best bet here.
I mean, he's not a woman, but he's feminine enough to get the job done.
Thank you. Pardon me for interrupting. I happen to be a big fan of yours, Natsume-san.
Who are you?
That's crunk, goddammit.
Forgive me. I was hoping I might trouble you for an autograph.
Hey, Mr. Natsume is a busy man. You can trouble him later.
Fuck you.
Come now. I'm sure one autograph won't hurt.
You mean it? My
Oh my fucking god. Click.
To receive an autograph from the great Ongo...
Nonsense. Don't sell yourself short. It's readers like you who...
I see. That's a wonderful way to look at it. Oh, right. Do you by any chance use Emma, Natsume-san?
Of course. With how convenient it is, how could I not?
If you don't mind, could you please add me to your friends list?
Not at all. The keyword is Prince of Nightmares.
I was surprised. I was gonna suggest that, but I was like, nah, that's too fucking obvious. There's no way it's that fucking easy.
Thank you very much. Expect a request from me sometime soon. Now, there is one more thing. I overheard you and your entourage mention the Sayuri earlier. If I'm not mistaken, you said it should be thrown out with the trash, as though it were some cheap attempt.
Ah, so you heard that, did you? Is that what I said? Well, in the end, that painting only...
The Sayuri was painted by my mother. This may be unprofessional of me, but professionalism be damned. My mother painted the Sayuri at the cost of her own life. It is her. That painting was crafted with a love that simply cannot be found anywhere else. Don't you dare lump it in with that soulless drivel you cobbled together from authors far more talented than you.
Hey, you can't...
I merely spoke the truth. Now, if you'll excuse me. We've got what we came for. Let's head outside, yes?
Bitch.
This drivel? That little bastard. What the hell does he know? Yeah, it's all right, Mr. Natsume. He's just, looking to blame you for something because he's jealous of your genius.
I don't like your voice.
Don't let him get to you. Shut up!
No matter. He'll come around just like rest.
Oh, we're gonna
I
see who's
don't
gonna
think
come
that's
on.
Crinknell.
I'm pretty sure.
Or
Hi.
typo.
Yeah,
My
I know.
Apologies. I couldn't hold myself back. I suppose I still have much to learn.
Now you got the keyword first. You prioritize the mission, and then you let that nigga know. Good job.
Dude,
Proud
don't
of you.
sweat it. Everything worked out. We got the keyword, so we're all good.
Yeah, you did great. I was actually pretty impressed with how you stood up to him.
Shut up, no one cares what you think.
Well,
Good job,
I can't say my
Yusuke.
assessment of his book. Whatever someone feels from a work of art, no matter what that work may be, ultimately comes down to the individual.
Yeah, well, for what it's worth, we all loved seeing you stick it to that creepy Narn.
In any case, we've got the keyword now. All that's left is to find our entry point.
Sendai Station would be a good place to look.
How come?
The smell isn't as strong there. The security's probably more lax. The station should be a safe point of entry, just like in Shibuya.
So I guess we're doing it then.
Yeah, we've got everything we need. Tomorrow, that jail's getting a visit from the Phantom Thieves.
Oh yeah.
Hey, there's something I wanted to ask you.
Okay.
Yusuke might have been acting calm just now, but he seemed rather sad.
I would imagine very sad. What about
Why
it?
was that?
Because he's an artist too.
Oh, I see. So when someone disrespects something important to you, it makes you more sad than angry.
All the time.
At the very least, Yusuke seemed to feel that way. I think I'm starting to understand him a little better now. Thank you for explaining that to me.
Quite welcome.
Varies depending on person.
I've been waiting for you.
Lavenza, you can't just kidnap me from the waking world. You gotta let me fall asleep first. Holy fucking shit. Igor has gone and ruled you just out the fucking window, huh?
The desires in this place have been stolen as well. The voices of countless hearts are stirring about.
You're kinda late on the uptake, Lavenza.
At the same time, I can feel the threat of the calamity is only growing stronger.
Yes, I imagine it is greatly fucking up us as we
I
speak.
have called you here to deliver important news.
What, is Igor coming back, or are you gonna split in two again?
The bonds you have forged will now impart an even greater power to your personas.
That's
This
cool.
new power, it seems it was born from a connection you've made during your travels.
Was it that hot science lady?
This will become the sustenance that will further nurture your potential. Cherish it dearly.
Alright.
I admit I'm somewhat jealous.
Hey, listen, when you were Justine and Caroline, you were out talking to people, so, and they could see you, so like, you can go nurture bonds too. You'd really get along with Hifumi.
There is no doubt that they will give you the strength needed to cut through fate.
Real part of her kinda kicks you into the velvet room, right? So this kind of thing doesn't seem too far or out of the realm of possibility.
No, you cannot, like, when I went through that jail cell, I was already gonna go in, but Justine was like, or Caroline, whichever one that was the bitch, was like, hurry up! And I get that. But I was just talking to Sophia, and then I took 2 steps, and she yanked my soul from that realm, like from that plane of existence, and brought me here. I'm probably mid-step, just fell over like a fucking statue. They're like, God damn it, not again. They gotta carry me back to the RV.
May luck be on your side.
This is a beat 'em up. Strengthen what skills? I just gotta keep buying good basic weapons. See, look, they have to carry my stupid ass back to the RV after I froze in place. And it's like, not again.
I'm so tired.
Snap out of it, Ryuji. We're about to head in.
I know. I was so excited last night I couldn't sleep.
What, you think it's Christmas morning or something?
Any idea how big this place is? Can you tell, Sophia?
Based on the smell, I'd say it covers nearly all of Sendai.
That's quite big.
Considering what's happening throughout the city, the scale makes sense. But that's all coming to an end.
We'll save the city.
Right. We're heading into the Sendai jail.
If this is going in the same order, then the next palace is going to be personal for Makoto.
Hey.
I didn't get to visit any of these shops nearby.
Whoa, amazing!
Hey!
That's really sick.
Right?
Hi, welcome.
20 HP. Well, it's edamame flavored, so I bet it doesn't do dog shit.
That's a popular choice. Thank you very much.
Cheap.
I'll see you again.
It's cheap.
Welcome.
I swear it said this. Have I had what?
Is that what you'd like?
These are cheap.
Thank you very much. Come back soon.
Moshi.
Mashi. I've had mochi. I don't know what the fuck mashi is though.
That sounds like fun.
Moshi or main de Fuyuku.
No.
Oh.
What am I gonna wish for? Big booty bitches. Oh wait. I see. I will purchase that on my return trip. Or unless I feel like I need it. For the time being, I find myself feeling prepared. I haven't talked to Futaba Best Girl yet, so let's do that.
Yo!
Anyways.
Yummy.
Well, I should have everything I need to make more curry.
Time to cook. Are you going to cook?
She wants curry.
Yeah, no, I heard you. Idiot. God. I was kind of looking forward to making this, but I don't know what the recipe is, so... Oh, there we go. Yeah, I'd rather have curry too, just based on, based on SP.
Is this what you're making?
Let's make 2 for now.
Well done.
Yep.
Yes.
Don't know the recipe? It's at the bottom of the screen, idiot.
Link? I know the fucking okay. I know the fucking recipe. It was at the bottom of the screen, like you said. And I bought everything in that supermarket, so for whatever reason I couldn't make it, that recipe can go fuck itself. But also, you go fuck yourself. I was trying to see what they did, and I'd rather have SP. I made the curry. You happy, woman?
Yummy.
Keep in mind that this is delayed.
Does he just get around? If he is, he's probably in the city. Time. Good stopping point. I'm 16 minutes over. That's all the time I have for this morning. I have to go to sleep if I plan on getting to work with a shred of my being left. So it's been real. Like and subscribe for more. I'm going to try to be serious about streaming this so I can always look back on my progress. And goodbye.